Welcome back to the Wizards MyNBA series here on NBA 2K23 as we begin the first season, and I decided to make a few adjustments. I know I said before that I was going to start Will Barton at the 3, but I feel like deni Avdija is probably a better fit there. And plus it suggested me start him over Barton anyway, so Avdija will be the starter at the 3 for at least the beginning of the season. Without further ado, we begin the season out in Indiana taking on the Pacers, and the Pacers are in a bit of a rebuild right now, so I don't expect them to be very good. They do have Miles Turner there at the center position. They have some other really good talent on their team, including Jalen Smith, Chris Duarte, Tyrese Halliburton, and Buddy Hield, who are their other starters aside from Turner. So now we begin this one. Here's a pass, two-man game to Turner, and he's going to get the dunk over Porzingis. That ties to 2. Now here's Halliburton pulling up in the paint, and he's going to get the bucket to make it 4-2. And then Monte Morris going right back at him. Nice little layup, had to adjust midair, but he was able to get that one. And then Jalen Smith gets behind Kuzma, and that gives the Pacers the lead back. Now here's Bradley Beal driving right to the paint, and he's going to get to the bucket to tie us up at 6. Now on the other end, Duarte misses a shot. Turner with the rebound. He is going to get it out to Jalen Smith, who hits the 3 in the corner to make it 9-6 now. And now Brad Beal going to drive right in, gets to the bucket and the foul. Smith with his second foul of the game at that point. So we go to the middle of the first quarter, and a nice shot there by Isaiah Jackson. So now a 5-point game here. Beal going to pull up mid-range, and he's able to get that. 13 points up to this point for Beal. But now a big steal by Rui Hachimura. Now the Wizards in transition. Deni Avdija going to drive in. Really awkward layup there, but he's able to get it. So now under a minute to go, we're tied at 21. And Monte Morris off the pick. Going to hit the 3 to make it 24-21. Now in the second quarter, and here's a big 3. Hachimura had a great year shooting 3s last year, and he's continuing it here. And now here's Corey Kispert in the second year out of Gonzaga going to get the layup. Now the Wizards in transition here, pass inside, and Kyle Kuzma with the layup. Wizards take an 8-point lead. So now here's DeLon right off the pick from Gafford. He's going to lay it down. 35-27 now is your score. And then here's Beal from the corner. He's going to hit a 3. 38-30 is your score now. Beal having a hell of a game so far, but the Pacers not going to go away that easy. Here's TJ McConnell. Gets a nice little pick there from Jackson, and Jackson going to lay it up for the bucket on the give. So now a 4-point game. And then Monte Morris right back at you. He's going to hit a 3. Make it 45-38. Now 3:26 to go. Beal going to kick it out to a wide open Kristaps Porzingis. You cannot leave Porzingis wide open at any point, or you're going to pay. Pacers make it a little bit closer here, and here's a big layup to tie it up at 52, and we'd be tied 52 all heading into the half. Bradley Beal with 18 points at halftime, although he's only shooting 25% from three-point range. Chris Duarte, 10 points, 3 assists, and he's shooting 57% from the field. So now we go to the second half. Here's Buddy Hield on the drive. He's going to lay it up, gets the bucket and the foul. So now the Pacers take a 3-point lead. Now they're up by 5. Here's Porzingis driving inside, and he's able to lay it in. Past Miles Turner to make it a one-possession game, but then Hield gets some space, and he's going to hit the 3. 60-56 now, but now here's Avdija working inside, double clutch, and he's going to get the bucket to tie it up at 60. So now the Wizards with the lead after some free throws, but that's not going to last very long as O'Shea Brissett hits the 3 from the corner. So now 3:23 to go in the third quarter. Here's the pass outside. Daniel Gafford showing off the range. He's going to make it a 1-point game, 70-69. Nice. So now here's the pass inside to Jackson. He's going to flush it over Porzingis. So now the Pacers with a 6-point lead. So now Beal doing what he can to keep the Wizards in this one as he gets the bucket there to make it 78-75. Now we go to the fourth quarter. Wizards down by 4. Gafford going to get past Turner, gets the bucket. So now it's a 2-point game. Wizards back down here. Morris going to lay it up now. He gets the bucket, and we are tied at 82 apiece. So now here's the pass inside. Kuzma working against Tyrese Halliburton, but he's going to get right past him and dunk it. I mean, that's a complete mismatch there. And now here's Morris on the drive. He's going to kick it out to Porzingis. Like I said, you cannot leave this man wide open if you're playing against us. We take a 1-point lead. Now here's Tyrese Halliburton driving right by the defense, and he's going to get the dunk. Kuzma called for the foul. And now, under 5 minutes to go, we're tied at 93. The Pacers turn it over, however. And here's Avdija slamming it down, and he gets the foul as well. So now 96-93. But now Miles Turner right back at us, and he's going to get the bucket. Porzingis called for the foul. We're tied at 96. So now here's the pass inside. Porzingis right by Turner. Good pass there by Morris. And now the Wizards, under 4 minutes to go, they're up by 4. Porzingis just going to take advantage of this mismatch. I mean, Duarte just is too small. Although most people are really small compared to Porzingis. But anyways, here is Monte Morris off of 2 picks there. He's going to hit the 3. And now the Wizards up 9. Porzingis going to hit a 3 right here. That might be your dagger, ladies and gentlemen. Wizards up by 12, and it absolutely is. The Wizards outscored the Pacers 16-6 in the last 4.5 minutes of the game. They win this one 112-102. Bradley Beal led the way for the Wizards with 25 points. He was 9-19 from the field. Porzingis, 21 points and a rebound shy of a double-double. He also had 4 blocks in this one. And Monte Morris, 18 points, 13 assists. And Kyle Kuzma, 8 points, 12 rebounds. He was just one more field goal away from a double-double of his own. Buddy Hield with 28 points led all scorers. He was 10-27 from the field. Tyrese Halliburton had 14 points. Chris Duarte with a double-double, 14 points and 10 rebounds in 42 minutes. Jalen Smith and Isaiah Jackson each had 12 points as well. Miles Turner with 11. So now the Wizards play their home opener at Capital One Arena, taking on the Chicago Bulls. So it's the Jordan Bowl, basically. Both teams Michael Jordan played for are in this game. Zach Lavine, Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic are the starters for Chicago. So we started off with a big 3 here, but then Zach Lavine gonna get right by Beal and slams it down. I mean, you gotta remember, this man's won the dunk contest before, so you already know those flashy finishes are not beneath him whatsoever. Now here's Porzingis right over Vucevic to tie it up at 5. But then Lonzo Ball with a very awkward 3-point shot, but he makes it. That's all that matters. Bulls are up 12-5 now. And then Lavine with a big slam, going to make it 14-5 as they're up by 9. Porzingis going to lay it up past Vucevic, however, as he cuts into the lead. And now here's Kyle Kuzma. Pump fake, and he's going to hit this 3 over his former teammate, Lonzo Ball. So now the Wizards not going away here. Here's Avdija. Gets the bucket and the foul. Lonzo called for the foul. And now it's just a 2-point game. Now a 1-point game. And here's Gafford, little pump fake, and he's going to hit the bucket over Green. And then how about Rui Hachimura? Big steal here. He's going to slam it down himself, and the Wizards take their first lead of the game. Once again, a huge flush after the steal by Hachimura. So now the Wizards up by 4. Here's Beal driving right by the defense, and he's going to get the bucket. 6-point lead now for the Wizards. Under a minute to go. And DeLon Wright gets a nice pick from Beal. He's going to get the bucket and the foul. That's Ayo Dosunmu called for the foul there. And now we're into the second quarter. And big play here by Patrick Willis, the former Florida State Seminole. And now Lonzo misses a shot there. Vucevic gets the rebound, and he gets the bucket as well. So 41-38. And now here is a big shot by Morris driving inside to get the Wizards up by 7. Morris nearly going to turn it over here, gets it away, and Will Barton's wide open. He drains the 3, so it's 48-38 now. And now here's Porzingis in the corner, gets Vucevic jumping. He's going to dunk it right over Javonte Green. Big play there by Porzingis. So now the Wizards up 15. Lonzo with a big block, but then Porzingis gets the rebound and the bucket. So now 13-point game. Lonzo going to lay it up, misses it, gets the rebound, and then Porzingis sends it into the Bulls sideline. That's out of bounds. Huge block there by Porzingis. So now here's Lonzo working against Avdija. He's going to get this bucket off the spin move, make it a 9-point game. So now here are the Wizards. Beal going to pull up for 3, and he drains it from the wing. And now Beal again driving inside, and he's going to get the layup to make it 60-50. And then a scary moment here as Beal going to drive in for a routine layup. Gets the bucket, but he lands awkwardly on his ankle. And you can tell he is in pain. And anytime Bradley Beal is hurt, that is a big deal. He gets helped off the court, would not return to the game. You'll get an update on him later on as Kuzma going to get the bucket from the feed from Wright. And now Under a few seconds to go, and Alex Caruso going to get the bucket over Wright to make it a 10-point game as we head to halftime. And now an update on Bradley Beal. He has a strained left Achilles. He's going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks, and that is a huge loss for this Wizards team. But the show must go on, as they say, and the Bulls make the exact same mistake the Pacers did, leaving Porzingis wide open on the wing. So now 13-point game. Here's a bucket there by Monte Morris. The Wizards up 15. Now Morris going to get a pick from Porzingis, and he passes it last second. Porzingis going to get the bucket over Lonzo to make it a 14-point game. And now here is Avdija. Misses the layup initially, goes right back up with it. Just not a whole lot DeRozan can do there. And then here is Lavine hitting a three, trying to keep the Bulls in this one. So 79-68 now, but right back at you, Monte Morris. Trying to help out with Beal out now. And he gets a big three there. And then here's Kuzma with a layup over Lonzo. Former teammates going at it again. And then here is another three, this time by Barton to make it a 15-point game. The Bulls need a timeout. But then Kispert going to hit a three, so that timeout didn't help very well. Now we go to the fourth quarter, and it's a lot more of the same here as Gafford going to get the bucket there, make it a 14-point game. Now here's Morris on the drive, passes inside to Porzingis. He's able to get the easy bucket. Vucevic just out of position there. But Lavine not going to let the Bulls go like that as he hits a three to make it a 7-point game. We call a timeout now. But now 5-point game here. Porzingis working against Vucevic. He lays it up, gets the bucket. So now it is a 7-point game. And then here's Monte Morris from three, no good. Rebounded by Porzingis. He goes back up with it, and he gets it. Patrick Williams just didn't stand a chance there. But now Lonzo going to shoot a three from the wing, and he makes it. So now it's a 6-point game. Bulls aren't out of it yet. But then they make the same mistake they made earlier. The same mistake the Pacers made. They left him alone on the wing, and he hits a three. And then he gets a steal. Barton going to pass inside to Kuzma. He's going to get the bucket. So it's an 11-point game, and the Wizards just trying to close it out here. Porzingis going to swing it around. Avdija going to hit the three from the corner, and that pretty much seals the deal as the Wizards win this one, 126-115. Definitely a hard-fought game, and it's definitely going to suck not having Beal for the next few games. But hopefully he's able to get healthy and it doesn't become a season-long problem. Porzingis had a game-high 39 points, 5 rebounds, 5 blocks, and 2 steals as well. He was 16-21 from the field. Beal had 18 points before he went out with his injury. Kuzma with 13. Morris had 10 points and 17 assists, so a double-double for him. And Zach Lavine with 31 points to lead the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan had 28. Andre Drummond had 14. Lonzo Ball had 10. And Vucevic had 10 as well. So I am experimenting with different sliders and whatnot. These probably aren't going to work very well because the Bulls only had 5 turnovers. We only had 2. And there weren't a whole lot of fouls either. So I'm going to keep working on them and we'll get better from there. So in the simulated games, we ended up beating the Cavaliers in the very next game. Daniel Gafford led the way with 23 points, 12 rebounds. Porzingis had 18, Barton had 14. And on the flip side, Karis LeVert had 21 points and Donovan Mitchell had 20. Jared Allen, 10 points, 14 rebounds. He had a double-double. Unfortunately, in our next home game, we'd get our first loss of the season as the Pistons win 104-94. Kuzma and Gafford both had double-doubles. Porzingis had 13 points, but was a rebound short of a double-double of his own. Jaden Ivey led the Pistons with 26 points. He also had 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Sadiq Bey had 22 points, and Cade Cunningham with a double-double, 20 points, 13 rebounds, and almost had a triple-double with just an assist short. We'd play the Pacers a few days later, and they would win the rematch. 130-109 was the final there. Barton had 28 points to lead us. Porzingis had 22, Kuzma 21. And Tyrese Halliburton had 23 points to lead the Pacers. Turner had 20, Buddy Hield had 18, Duarte had 18, Jackson had 16, and Smith had 13. All in all, a great shooting night for the Pacers. Then we'd also lose to the Celtics, 116-108, relatively close game. Porzingis had a double-double with 21 points, 13 rebounds. Barton had 17, Kuzma had 14. Gafford also had a double-double. But we couldn't stop Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Tatum had 32 points, 8 rebounds. Jaylen Brown, 24 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double for him. But some good news here, as Bradley Beal has fully healed from his Achilles injury, so he's not going to miss any played games, and he only missed about 4 games overall, so glad to have him back there. But we'd end up losing the final game of the sim to the 76ers, 128-116. Beal had 31 points, Kuzma with 19, Hachimura had 13. And James Harden with 35 points and 12 assists. Joel Embiid, 32 points and 12 rebounds, and just 2 assists short of a triple-double. Montrezl Harrell, the former Wizard, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. So I know I said I was going to play 4 games per video, but after playing all 4 games, it just kind of felt like it's kind of impractical to get all 4 in this video. Otherwise, it's going to be like a 30 or 40 minute video. So I'm going to do 2 games per video. I knocked out the month of October in this one. We'll do November next, and we'll just figure it out from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of the Wizards MyNBA series. And if you guys are ready for the next episode, make sure you guys slap that like button, hit the sub button if you're new, and turn your notifications on to join the notification gang. That way, every time I upload a video, you guys will be notified. We're going to keep it rolling here on KazCray Gaming. And make sure you guys go follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/KazCray. Follow me on TikTok as well. All my links are going to be in the description below. And like I said, we will keep it rolling here, y'all. And if you want to see more from the channel, check out the playlist and the video in front of you.